Hello, everybody. Welcome to the pilot episode of the fixing mowers or whatnot. Today we're going to be working on my Gravely 817. Let me clear some boxes and junk out here. This thing runs perfectly fine. However, it is kind of dirty. And it does have overheating problems. I want to try to maybe clean the engine block just a little bit, because it is caked with probably around 50 years of oil. I don't know if it'll start, considering this thing drains the battery pretty quick, just sitting overnight sometimes. Tire, little soft, not too bad, surprisingly. So, yeah, here's the Onan engine. Believe it's a 16 horsepower. Not too sure about that, but this thing, it's a really nice mower once it's working just fine. If I don't start, then I guess I will drag it over where I'll be washing it. So, make sure we're in neutral. I like putting in neutral there too, just so it's a little extra. Kick on the choke. Quick. Alright. See if it'll fire up. So I'm gonna go park it over by where I'm gonna wash it, and yeah. Alright, so since I had to run it, the engine is a little bit hot, but I believe that this part back here is the actual engine here. I believe this is the transmission. This area I'm not gonna focus on right away. Believe this, yeah, that's cold, so, yeah, you can see down there we got probably the transfer case for the engine, whatever you want to call it. This right here is the clutch. It's hooked up to this lever here, which is what you use to throttle. And then this thing here spins, I believe, while the engine is on to run it. So, I'm not going to film me cleaning it, because it will probably take me a long time, but kind of see, here's the other side. I believe this is also the other part of the clutch here. This right here, you can drop the deck down. That'll be another project, clean the deck out. And then up front here, we got a little U joint here for if you wanted a snowblower or brush hog in front of it. You can see that spins decently free. Maybe thinking of getting a brush hog for this. I'm not too sure. As for other stuff, up here we got the battery area, which I always have problems getting open. Battery area. Fuel tank, which there is enough fuel in, but you can kind of see in there. Not too incredible, but yeah, so this is just kind of the project. One day I'm going to take off this hood and check out what's underneath it. Maybe clean the fuel pump out, if that's up there. We're going to replace this tire here because this thing goes flat in like a day. Battery sometimes goes flat. But otherwise, very nice mower. So about this part of the project, I'll be posting basically a whole bunch of this stuff on a secondary channel, like a full video. Maybe a time lapse of cleaning, but most of the stuff I'll actually just probably cut out. But yeah, if you want to see full mower repairs, which I plan to get a few more mowers and stuff to mess around with. So yeah, they'll be on a new channel. Probably have that link down in the description. But anyways, here's the last final look of what the mower currently looks like now before we clean it up. I believe this will help with in the summer of the overheating, because yeah, maybe we'll have new spark plugs. We'll see, but yeah. And I'll see you guys in I guess a few minutes or hours, whenever, how much, about when it's done being cleaned up. I might do the deck, at least the outside of the deck, but yeah. Alright, so we just got almost done washing her, and pulled off the belt cover, and whole lot of leaves in there from who knows how long ago. So alright, I'll take those out and then let her dry, and then I guess we will get back to doing some other little maintenance stuff. Alright, so the last little bit of cosmetic work I want to do tonight is somehow bend this piece back out, like this piece. It's a few hours later, so things have had time to dry. And see, I got both the deck covers off, so it's awesome. I gotta locate, or I'm gonna put this back on there. I just washed it, but I'm gonna put that on back in a little bit. So yeah, I'll show you guys what happened. The back here, I assume probably someone backed it in to something. I believe this is when we got the mower. So yeah, see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, I got that bent back in place just a little bit more. I'm not gonna do too much on it tonight. But I probably will hit it with a hammer a few times, get it back to the nice curve like the other one is. Just noticed on both sides here, you can kind of see there is a little bit of damage. Not sure why, but maybe this side was hit at one point and it was bent back out. Not too sure, but well, I'm gonna get the deck covers back on here in a little bit. I believe the left side, or actually the right side, might be ready. Yeah, left side, that side, but should be ready. So I'll get that back on. Hopefully we will be able to get the tractor running. Once again, it's looking a lot better than it did. So yeah. Alright guys, we are all done here. As you can see, it is running. It's all cleaned up here. Let me pop the hood here. I ran it around just a little bit here to get the clutches back correct. They were slipping a little bit. Now they aren't. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.